I'm very interested in Japanese culture in general. I've been very connected to the way they craft things, etc. And as well, I've been interested in cities, dealing with all these ideas, and about public and private. I think the first piece arriving about lanterns was a very being called like how new architectures or a way to understand the night. Yeah, I tell you, my work has been never about a matter of materials, about one material or that. I like lanterns. Many things I've been doing for years is in the way dictated by the city and my relation with the city. I started to do paintings. That was my first. I've been studying painting in the school, and in a certain moment I decided to cut that off and start to look more in what way I can decide my own rules. You know, don't be stuck in the painting thing or the drawing or the sculpture. And then I start all this relation with cities, and then with all this connection I get to these lanterns. And it's this idea of the very practical lantern that you have in your home, but you have this plug that you unplug, and then the whole lanterns get off, and then it's like you have the decision to turn off and on your own city, your own dream, and your own, design of a utopia or a dream or fragile place. What I've been trying as well to do, most with this piece, we try to measure everywhere we're doing. We have like 2 or 3 maps, just to be very practical in terms of my time as well, because I realized that for me it's very simple to arrive to places and change everything. But then it's a moment when you really can be there, then nobody knows what to do. Then we really start to be planning a lot of these pieces. In the beginning they are very free, and when I am around, the piece is very free. If I can change it one here or there or whatever, it's fine. But our contemporary art, I realized that sometimes we start to be so practical, very practical, because if no, it doesn't work. Just people doesn't have the possibility to.
Are you going to build more lanterns and have bigger cities?
No, actually, it was 5 pieces only that I do. And that was the last one. This piece is like 2002 or 2003, like 3 or 4 years ago. But actually, it's funny because this year I get invited to Japan. In the summer, I do a big project there. And that actually, you remember, I've been there last year. And the whole project coming to my mind in Japan was about doing a cemetery, Japanese tombs, related to the idea of losing house and earthquakes in this area in Japan. And the interior, I redecorate the whole, an old house in the countryside, and was lanterns for the first time. And after many years, I decided to get connected to this Japanese craft. And then it's just recently, 2 months ago, I opened this piece that is a lantern piece again, but it's made in Tokyo by Japanese architects, and was really fantastic. It's like making a dream.